Mark with PhoneAxiom.com here, showing you a little bit of the iOS 5 on my iPad. Here is my iPad. Here is iOS 5. I've already loaded it on here. I'm going to show you a couple of features that it does have that you'll be pretty impressed with. For instance, let's go on in settings. Let's just go there first. As you can see, you have an iCloud button here. You have all these options for iCloud right here. So you can, the mail, the contacts, calendars, reminders, which I'll show you the reminders app in a second, bookmarks, notes, photo stream, find my iPad, storage and backup. Let's go under storage and backup and let you see that you get 5 gigs. I've got available 4.9. I haven't really merged much on there right now. You can back up your camera roll, accounts, documents, and settings to the cloud. Awesome stuff. Now, another cool thing, I'm going to go back to general here, your software update. So it's checking for updates. There's no updates available. iTunes Sync. Okay, this is, I believe, where you're going to be able to Wi-Fi sync your device, whether it's an iPhone or any iOS device, wirelessly over the Wi-Fi network. Let's see here. We got multitasking gestures right here. Take 4 fingers, swipe up. You get your quick launch pad. You can do your shortcuts, everything like that. That's one of the cool things. You can also take 4 fingers, swipe to your other applications, that are running. What am I doing here? I don't know. But you can swipe over. So we're in settings. We're in mail. We're in, all this other stuff. So whatever you have open will be available by just swiping, just moving the apps, kind of pushing them over, so to speak. That's about it there. Mail, contacts, calendars, kind of the same type of deal here. You've got a couple more options. So one thing I'm kind of bummed about, I don't know if this is just me or what. I don't think it is. But I will tell you, like, for instance, if you have an email account, mail days to sync, 1 month. You got 1 day to 1 month, so you can't do anything with that. It used to be an all option there. It's gone. A little bit bummed about that. Hopefully in the final release that will be updated so I can get all my email. You do have a Twitter, as you can see at PhoneAxiom.com. Shameless plug. So there's your there we go, focus in. I do have the app installed. What this allows you to do here, and you can click this update contacts, it'll bring your Twitter friends into your contacts here on your iOS device. I'll show you a little bit about that in a second. Let's go ahead and do it. So I've got a Safari open here. You have tabbed browsing at the top. So if I was going to open up a Facebook, it opens up here. I can hit a tab. Let's see. And you can see you have a tab here and a tab here. So pretty cool stuff, the browsing. You can also, check this out, you can tweet a link right here, just like you want. So you click tweet, it comes up with this cool animation here where you can do all this cool stuff with it. You can add that, you can add your location. So once you get your location, it's locating. Asheville. That's where I am. Then you can send your tweet. So that's if you log in under the settings app. You can take advantage of that. See, I'm just trying to run through a lot of this stuff. I told you I'd show you reminders, which are right here. A cool to-do list. Nothing too crazy special about it. You can create your lists right here, and then put your actual tasks in them. That does sync with the cloud, so if you have an iPhone, a MacBook with lion, whatever it's frickin' called, whatever tiger animal that is this time, then it will go in there as well. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Music. The icons change. I'm a little bummed about that. It's the iPod Touch icon. So you have all your songs in here. You go to more, your home sharing, you got podcasts, all that good stuff. You go to store, takes you here. which is your your iTunes store here, you now have a purchased, and this goes for the App Store, anything that you can buy out of iBooks, etc. You go to the purchased tab there at the bottom. This will give you all of your purchases, and I'm on a very slow Wi-Fi network here at this hotel. I'm very bummed that Holiday Inn is like this, but it is. So all of your songs that you purchased are right here. So that's pretty cool. And you can click this button, not on this iPad. Find out what songs are not on here. So evidently I've got 77 songs that are not on here. Kind of bummed about that. I want those songs to be on here so I can listen to whatever I want to listen to. Alright, back to the library, out of that. What else? Let's check this out. We got messages here. Messages, are cool. It's kind of like BlackBerry messaging. A lot of people have liked the BlackBerry messaging for quite a while. Allows you to just communicate, send a quick message to any BlackBerry having person. Same thing here. You can send to any iOS device, and I'm sure that's going to come to Mac OS X Lion as well. That's not confirmed. I'm not sure about that. I'll be getting Lion put on my laptop in just a little bit, but for now, that's what we got. You can send a message. So I'm going to send a message to someone. Obviously, it's not registered with iMessage, so you wouldn't be able to send it to them. So it will actually detect if they're running an iOS device and send it that way. You have Newsstand. Newsstand, you can download magazines and newspapers in the App Store. So once developers get that stuff populated in there, and it might be one or two things in there now, I'm not really sure about it, but that's a cool thing about it. Calendars, you have, before you couldn't swipe to the next calendar like this, June, May. You'd have to always select it down here if I remember right, so that's definitely changed. Go to calendars. You have an edit button here on calendars now. You edit, and you have these things here. You click one. For instance, you can change the color here, which is freaking amazing, etc. So it's a cool thing. You have your iCloud calendars here that come defaulted, homework, whatever else. That's one cool thing. Let's see here. I think that's the store app. So you click the store app, automatic downloads, and you can do it over your cellular network, which I'm actually going to turn it off because AT&T sucks with 2 gigabytes of data. So that's in a nutshell what's going on here. Oh, one other thing I did want to show you. Your keyboard. This is on the iPad only. You can, let's see if I can get this. You can make your keyboard a thumb keyboard. So it's easier to press. It's on the side of the device, and then you can dock it back by just swiping down. So grab the corner of it. It's a little cumbersome right now. Dock it back. So it's pretty cool. They have done a very nice thing with the keyboard here, and like I said, it's only on the iPad. So iBooks, they updated their app today. It actually reads books to you. If the book has audio capabilities, it will definitely do that. A lot of the children's books that are in the store right now, or some of them rather, would have that feature on there already. There you have it in a nutshell. One big thing I just left off and just remembered. They didn't steal this from Android, but this is my notifications. I have none right now. So, but if I was to send an email, or get an email rather, I'll go ahead and send one real quick. I'm going to take it off the screen so you don't, see what's going on here. So I'm going to send myself an email, empty subject. I don't care. I'm doing it for a test purpose. So let's wait till we get it. Here it is. Okay, so swipe that baby down, and you see you have a mail alert right there. So that was not stolen from Android, as I previously mentioned. So there you have it. iPad 2, iOS 5, smart cover. Later.